All right, guys, we're going into space. And I know that not really. I mean, Bitcoin is going down and everything is going down, but I'm going to talk about two projects that are sci-fi related in this episode. So, guys, both are seem to getting traction. Actually, one is pumping when Bitcoin is dumping right now. So, if you guys excited, smash the like button and let's go. All right, guys. So the first project I'm going to talk about is Parallel. Par parallel parallel parallel. It's a trading card game. Goddamn, trading card game that is made by a French studio. Pretty experienced devs. It's already in the making for 2 years, and they had their beta access launch not that long ago. Really cool lore. You have kind of something like Magic the Gathering vibes with the decks. So you have 5 decks. You have Augean Core, Earthian, Cathari, Markolian, Shroud. And basically, so those are the 5 factions that are going to struggle for the dominance. And each one of them is totally unique. They have their special abilities and stuff like that. So I didn't play it yet, but actually I'm going to. So I'm going to do another video where I'm just going to break down the gameplay and everything. But from my friends that I value their opinion regarding trading card games, this is something worth looking into. And if you look at their token, Echelon Prime, it's actually right now starting to like pump again. So seems that it's really getting traction. People are interested. There's some play to earn aspect in the game where basically for every one match you will get a little bit of this prime token, and soon this prime token will be also launched on base, so layer 2. So right now, it's from what I've collected, from the knowledge I've collected, for every win that you get, you're basically stacking this prime token on your account, and then once it's getting on the layer 2 on the base, you will be able to take it out. But you can also trade with it. It's actually fun to see when prime token is pumping and the Bitcoin at the same time is dumping. Of course, they are probably going to go down at some point, but for me, gaming kind of should go its own way, because it should not be just related to the speculation. But I believe that this pump is just a speculation. The real pump would happen if we actually would have much users. But obviously right now in Web3 space, this is not something we should even consider. But it will happen eventually, right? And if this game is good, why not? So definitely something to take a look into. Guys, also one more thing regarding the token. There is a pretty sizable unlock that is going from September. So there's a lot of tokens being unlocked at the end of September. So I would not be aping like crazy in to the prime token. I mean, it might bump, and then after the unlock, people will just unload. So this is something that might happen eventually. So just watch out. Another thing is their avatars that are actually also a little bit pumped. The players who got early access for the game, they could play to mint those avatars for, I think, 11 prime, which was around $20 or something. I don't know. So they have massive profit if they're selling right now. Right now, as you can see, it's 0.214, but in general, those will boost your earnings in the game. So if you have a deck, for example, let's say Markolian, and you have a matching avatar, this is also Markolian, then you will get, every time you win, and you have this avatar selected as a representation of you, you will get some boosts, and they really look nice. Like if you look at the art, I really like how they are represented. My favorite is Shroud, but I was actually thinking to buy yesterday, but someone scooped a lot of them from the floor, and right now I think the cheapest one is over $500, which is, yeah, that's the cheapest one right now, and that's just not something that I would be willing to pay for the game right now. Also, the amount of unique owners is a little bit scary because it's 18%, and this game, the Avatar were not launched that long ago. They were created in June 2023, which means that they have a lot of whale traction, and that's actually not bullish at all from this point. So I'm going to wait with this, although they really look nice, and I'm kind of fighting with my own FOMO. And also not advising you or anything. Obviously, nothing from what you hear from me is a financial advice. Each one of them represents their own faction. They look pretty cool. Another cool thing, like in general, all the white paper, all the FAQ on their website is really well written. So you have all the questions that you actually would go through your mind have, explained. There's also instruction how to play the game and all this stuff regarding the, how well explained it is, how transparent. It's is very, very nice. Also, regarding the avatars, not only will be used to boost your earnings in a trading card game, but you also will be able to use them in parallel future project, which is Colony. And Colony is an entire new category of game. It's an AI simulation where the avatars dropped into mining colony and partner with you to navigate the world. So this is going to be like AI generated as AI simulation. It might actually be really interesting. So this is how the first look looks like, 3D. I don't know if it's going to be like a survival or something.
How should I approach this?
But yeah, something that I'm actually also looking forward. So another utility for the avatar. All right, guys. So another one is Spacenation, and Spacenation is an MMORPG that actually is not being released yet, but soon they're going to have their first collection minting. It's going to be very small supply. I'm going to show you how the game looks like from the sneak peeks. Of course, this is something that in bull market might generate super hype, but not really many things are shown here. There's some creatures moving, some ships flying. I know that there's going to be some space battles, and that it's supposed to be easy to learn and stuff like that. Yeah, so probably it's gonna look like that, but looks pretty dope. Definitely the guy was making music for this trailer did a good job. Not really much you can see, and right now, honestly, graphics are not something that is going to make me say wow, because everybody can like do some Unreal Engine stuff, magic right now, and make it look like it's cool on the 50-second trailer. But when you go to their white paper, actually, it's well written. They have some really nice descriptions about what's going on in the game. There's going to be some, obviously, AI implemented like everywhere else. The cool thing is that those guys who will actually mint this alpha gate will be able to enter the early access. So they're gonna be testing the game. I don't have a guaranteed whitelist. I have first come, first serve. So it's small chance that I will get in. To get in, you would have to do those logisticos, but basically this is a series of quests where you just connect your wallet. But I think they end in 3 hours, so sorry, kind of late with that. In general, the team behind the game is actually pretty solid. Jeremy Wu is a founder. He worked previously in Blizzard for more than 7 years and made some really cool games. And obviously, a lot of those guys, they have some serious background, so seems to be good. Also, they had like 40 million, I think, initial investment, if I'm correct. So definitely I'm adding it to my watch list. I'm going to see how this project will develop. It's not something that, you can ape in right now, but definitely because we are early, we can check it out. Maybe this small supply, which is a free mint, maybe some will try to flip it, and there's maybe an opportunity to get in and check those early game. If I will be able to do that, then I'm definitely gonna share some cool video. I asked if there's an option to get into this early access without those NFTs, but from now it doesn't look like it. So just something to add it to your watch list if you like this type of games. MMORPG in space, I'm in. I mean, if this is going to be good, I would love to see something like this go big. Of course, they have a really big competitor in form of Star Atlas. It already has a lot of interest, but seeing as this game is built, like first they're building a game, not first selling assets and then hoping to build the game. Maybe we will see different approach and more player appreciation because of that. We'll find out. Okay, guys, so these are the two projects that I'm adding to my current watch lists. Besides that, I'm also watching Star Atlas, which is obviously the biggest one, the most ambitious one, but building a game like that will take time. So for now, I'm watching. I'm not really investing in Star Atlas at this point. Also, there's one that I'm bullish on. It's Metalcore, and another one, Star Heroes. I'm also very bullish on. One is building on Arbitrum, and Metalcore is actually right now on ETH, but I think it's going to be on Immutable X or on Polygon. Besides that, Phantom Galaxies, but I don't really like their tokenomics. And there's also Sidus Heroes, and they have different games from different genres. So yeah, these are the ones that I'm currently looking into. Like obviously, there's also Influence. It's a space strategy, kind of like whole game used to be, I guess. So this also looks very cool. Guys, so smash the like button if you like the content, and I don't know, maybe leave the comment if you have also some project that I could look into, or maybe you want me to check out, or just exchange the opinion. And see you next time. Peace.